Interreligious Council of Kenya, in collaboration and in partnership with the United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, and the State Development for Economic Planning, is operationalizing social budgeting and electronic social intelligence reporting in Kenya.
This is a very innovative and interesting tool which entails bringing together all the stakeholders to do budgeting and planning and reporting and monitoring of our investments in the social sectors. Basically providing the essential services. At the core of this is bringing together duty bearers who are put in trust and in charge of public investment resources, and right holders, the citizens themselves.
The three organizations developed electronic social intelligence and reporting tool, IRCK, which is used to identify strengths, needs, and challenges facing the social sectors among Kenyan communities. To achieve this objective, the Interreligious Council of Kenya built the capacity of religious leaders, civil society, national and county government players, and other stakeholders through the support from UNICEF IRCK in collaboration with the State Department of Economic Planning. Conducted IRCK activities in Kilifi, Tana River, Lamu, Garissa, Wajir, Mandera, Marsabit, Isiolo, Turkana, West Pokot, Samburu, Narok, Kajiado, and Busia. Some of the gaps identified in the counties include shortage of medical personnel, late disbursement of health support funds to the county governments, and inconsistent supply of drugs and medical supplies. In education module, high student-teachers ratio in primary schools, inadequate infrastructure at the primary school level, and irregular ECD feeding program.
As a county government of Kilifi, we really acknowledge the work all these partners are doing. While we are saying thank you, we are also having so many challenges. While we are going through our budget, wananchi do not understand that the budget resources are very limited. We really need assistance from all partners which can come on board.
The challenges that we are facing here at GIL are on the side of infrastructure. Now that we have a boarding school, we have no kitchen. The dormitories are there, they have bed, but we have no kitchen.
Sehemu hii kwa vile ni kame pia vile tumekuwa na changamoto ya kukosa kuwa na wanafunzi wote kila siku shuleni kwa sababu ya ukame. Iwapo tutaweza kupata feeding program pia katika shule hii, pia tutaweza kuwahifadhi wanafunzi, hawatakuwa wakibaki nyumbani kwa sababu ya makali ya njaa. Shule hii kuna ndovu huwa wanarandaranda katika hili eneo hili na inakuwa ni hatari sana kwa wanafunzi.
Because of the problems that we are facing, especially on the food crisis, most of the parents are not able to bring their children to school. Currently, out of the 768 pupils, we have only about 10 pupils who are boarders, who are keeping in the school.
The place we are here is our reservoir tank where we normally harvest our water through this stream. We dug this place so that we can harvest some water during the rain season. This is the only water we have in the school currently. If it rains, we get water. If there's no rain, we have no water.
Hivi ninavyofungua kumekauka, hakuna maji. Kupata maji ya mferejini hapa ni nadra sana. Wakati mwingine tunaweza kaa miezi 6 bila maji.
The other problems which we are facing, the washrooms, they are a big problem. Currently we have got 8 for the boys and 8 for the girls, against the 768 who are sharing those toilets.
First and foremost is the question of inadequate classrooms. So far, we only have 3 blocks of classes. Formerly, they were 4, but now, because of the new systems, we have chosen to give 3 blocks to junior classes. The remaining 3 are functional, which only house grades 5, 6, and then grade 4. The other classes are under 3s. Each class has got 2 streams of about an average of 110 to 90 learners.
Like overcrowded, watoto wamekuwa wengi, hawana mahali pa kukaa, darasa ni ndogo. Some schools tulienda unapata wanafunzi wanasoma chini ya miti. So like here in Canaan, in Lodwar, Canaan Primary School, tulienda kulikuwa na miti. So hiyo miti ndio darasa. So miti kadhaa. So hii miti ni class fulani, hii miti ni class fulani.
Changamoto tunapitia kama wasasi wa Canaan, kama sasa sisi tuko na watoto class 3. Class 3 wanasoma pale nje na fumbi iko. Kila wakati watoto ni wagonjwa, homa, juu ya hiyo fumbi anagonjeka, anampeleka hospitali, anakosa hiyo masomo ya siku 2 sababu ya kusoma nje ya madarasa.
we don't have desks. The desks that we have cannot accommodate the number of learners that we have in school. So some of them are sitting down. We normally squeeze them, at least everybody gets the chance to write. Per desk, 3 people are supposed to sit on the desk. But now because we don't have enough desks, we decide now at least 4 or 5.
100% transition also gave a wide infrastructure deficit that we found some learners are learning under the tree.
Higher enrollment impacts on the teacher now. Marking is a challenge. Heaps of books, you can see. So by the time you complete marking that English, Kiswahili is waiting for you. Maths is waiting for you.
In this county, we have a deficit of over 2,000 teachers.
Welcome, welcome our teacher. Happy to see you. Welcome, welcome our visitors. Happy to see you.
Maji tunachota kwa Lowasco na tunachota na token. Hii token kama hauna pesa hautachota. Ukienda hiki kitu hiki kwa mfereji na kuambia no credit. Sasa hiyo inakuambia hauna pesa. Na kama hauna unaenda mpaka Kaanamu pia utafute familia uombe nini? Maji.
We also have the challenges of inadequate latrines. Latrines for boys because of the downpour, the last rainfall. Boys are no longer using there, so they use the environment, and to some extent they go with the girls in the same 2 latrines.
They were built long time ago. We are only using because we don't have other toilets. If we had another one, we could have even closed that one because it is not in good condition.
We have the challenge of delay in school feeding program. Surely, this area cannot operate without lunch.
When that program came, the school feeding program, even the class in the afternoon went on well. The children were turning up in a good number. By the time we had no food, lessons in the morning were carried well, but in the afternoon, the number of the learners in class became less.
Most of our children are coming from pastoralist families. So you find that when the drought comes, most children do not come to school. Most of them go back to herding livestock.
A good number of learners here stay with their old parents, grandfathers, grandparents, because of the challenges of health. Some learners lost their parents because of HIV issue, and so they have been left in the care of the grandparents. And these grandparents are aging. They may not even provide them much.
In general, our facilities are constrained a bit because of the high numbers we have due to the presence of food. You know, food is good, but now it comes with its own side effects. The facilities, we didn't expand right away from the learning spaces to other facilities within the school, like toilets, the wash facilities, and even the water points.
UNICEF provided us with books, pens, and pencils. So it has relieved the parents from provision of that. The county government of Turkana last year built erected a class which is today being used. Suppose that class was not there, all grade 4 would have been under trees. And where are these trees?
So the idea of the ESIR is to document these things beyond, of course, the policy trajectory and monitoring and planning, find out what's actually obtaining on the ground and highlight this and use it as an advocacy tool.
The SIR reports will be launched in public forums to highlight gaps in service delivery and action required by institutions such as National Government Constituency Development Fund, county government, civil society and development partners.